Hello my Wolfpack and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Competitive Guide video. So today we are covering Weezing. Now Weezing is a very cool Pokemon, obviously having a Galarian form and a Cantonian form. If you wish to get the Cantonian form, you do have to transfer it from a previous generation or, for example, Pokemon Let's Go. So that is something you will have to bear in mind. I've got two generic sets for Galarian Weezing, two generic sets for Cantonian Weezing, and then one Dynamax set, which will work for both Weezing, but I've put it on Galarian Weezing just for ease of explanation. So the first set that we have is a support set. Now typically Weezing will be used as a support Pokemon because it has a lot of really good support moves and it has really high defense. On here, we have the Black Sludge allowing you to heal yourself up every turn. We've got Levitate, meaning that you're not going to be hit by ground type attacks unless it's Mold Breaker, and that takes away one of your weaknesses, which is really, really cool. Excuse me, I've got the hiccups. On here I've put Toxic Spikes. If you can get 2 layers of this, it will put Toxic on any Pokemon that touches the ground. But things like Defog will get rid of it, Rapid Spin will get rid of it, or any Poison type Pokemon that goes on top of it will get rid of it as well. So do be cautious when using them. You've got Aromatherapy, which will get rid of any burns, toxics, or paralysis on your Pokemon, which can be really, really helpful, especially when physical Pokemon are burnt because they halve their attack power. You've got Defog to get rid of any hazards because hazards can be a huge issue for you. And then you've got Dazzling Gleam as a strong stab fairy type attack just to do a little bit of damage to different things. Now EV's gone for max HP and max defense with a bold nature, so more defense and less attack, and 4 EVs in special attack. Could always run this as max special defense if you wish, but that is entirely up to you what you decide to do. The second Galarian Weezing is also a support set. On here we have Black Sludge. If you wanted to, you could go for Rocky Helmet. And on here we've got Neutralizing Gas, the ability, which basically means that any other Pokemon's abilities, I suppose not even including Weezing, but the Pokemon's abilities that are on the field are basically null and void whilst Weezing is on the field. So things like Levitate Pokemon are going to feel ground types, and there's just a lot of different abilities that can benefit Pokemon. On here we have Will-O-Wisp, which is good for burning different Pokemon, halving their attack power. We've got Sludge Wave, which is a powerful poison type move, boosted by stab, and also has a chance to poison Pokemon. We've got Dazzling Gleam again, your strong stab move, and then we've got Pain Split, because sometimes you're going to get low on health. If they've got an opposing Pokemon that's higher on health, you can then use Pain Split to get you back to normal. EV's gone for max HP and max special defense with a calm nature, so more special defense and less attack, and 4 EVs and special attack, boosting those 2 attacks ever so slightly. But you could go for max defense if you wanted to, with a bold nature. It's entirely up to you how you decide to run it. Obviously it's your Pokemon, not mine. The first Cantonian Weezing we have is fairly different, I think, actually. We've got a Choice Specs Weezing. We've got Stench for the ability, basically meaning that there's a 10% chance for any of its moves to flinch a Pokemon. Obviously, you're not that fast, but you might outspeed some different things, especially slow sweepers, for example, so having that chance to flinch is really quite big. You've got Sludge Wave, which is a strong poison type attack. This could definitely work as a Dynamax because it would turn to Max Ooze and increase up your special attack power, so if you want to use this to Dynamax as well, you can. You've got Fire Blast, which is a powerful fire type attack and hits steel types, which you can't normally hit with your Sludge Wave. Thunderbolt, which is a variety move, hits a variety of different Pokemon. And then you've got Destiny Bond. If you suspect you're about to go down, you can hit Destiny Bond and obviously take the other Pokemon with you, which can make quite a large difference getting rid of a Pokemon. Especially if you're going down anyways, you might as well take another Pokemon with you. Eevee's got max HP and a max special attack with a modest nature, so more special attack and less attack, and 4 EVs in special defense. Obviously, with Choice Specs, do make sure you click the move that is best. Don't click Sludge Wave if there are steel types in the back, for example, or Thunderbolt if there are ground types, because that will come back and bite you in the bum. The next Cantonian Weezing set we have is, again, more of a support set. We've got Black Sludge on here, allowing you to heal. And the good thing about Black Sludge is if it gets tricked off of you, it's likely going to poison the other Pokemon, so it can be really helpful. We've got Levitate here to stop you being affected from ground type moves, so your only weakness is psychic types. And on here we've got Clear Smog, which gets rid of any stat changes on Pokemon. So if you want to Clear Smog a Pokemon that has maybe set up a Swords Dance or two Nasty Plots, for example, that will just get rid of it and mean that they've wasted a few turns. Pain Split allows you to re-heal yourself because this thing is going to get hit a variety of times, so having that on there. Toxic to start racking up toxic damage on different Pokemon, forcing switches, and just making it so sweepers can't really set up as easily because obviously they have a limited opportunity. And then Flamethrower as your last move because you've already got a Poison type move and Flamethrower hits the Steel types, which is the one thing you are unable to hit. Eevee's gone for max HP and max defense with a bold nature, so more defense and less attack. You can always go for max special defense if you want to, it's entirely up to you. Now here is the Dynamax version I come up with, Galarian Weezing. Again, you can use this with Cantonian Weezing. I've put neutralizing gas on here as an ability, nullifying other Pokemon's abilities, but you can do Levitate if you want to. You can even do Misty Terrain if you wanted to as well, because that is Misty Surge, sorry. If you wanted to, that is definitely an option to have there, because that can help provide support with different Pokemon as well. On here we have choice specs. Now, when your Dynamax, choice specs are not worked, so you're not going to have that increase in power, but you can choose different moves. Now, what I'd recommend is, if possible, go for 3 Sludge Waves as max oozers, and that will increase up your special attack power significantly, making you a lot stronger. When you come back, obviously, as I said before, pay attention to the moves you're using because it can be a little bit risky going for certain moves. The other moves I put on here are Flamethrower, Dazzling Gleam, and Thunderbolt. Eevees, I went for max HP and max special attack with a modest nature, so more special attack and less attack, and 4 Eevees in special defense. That is all for Weezing. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please do like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Anyways, I'm out of here, so have a good one, and I'll see you soon.